there! My name is Victoria Isabel Payton. Welcome to my homestead. A wise woman once said, no matter what happens in life, be good to people, because being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. I've lived in Guyandotte, West Virginia for 18 years of my life. This is my brother Matthew.
Stay in stay in school, don't do drugs.
This is the car that we constantly fight over. That's my grandma. Freshman year. I remember my locker was on the 3rd floor and I hardly talked to anyone except for my best friend at the time. Everything changed when he went to Huntington High the next year. I started coming out of my shell and I realized that I have about the best classmates that you could ask for. Our parents and teachers have helped us experience high school and prepare us for what is known as the real world. I still cannot process that we are the graduating class of 2015.
Oh, you really need to stop sneaking up on me like that.
Most of you may know that I capture about 90% of my life on my Snapchat story. So we're gonna recap some of the past years on my Snapchat stories. Without our parents, how would we have known when we needed to be home? We all have received those late night texts asking where we are, who we're with, and to come home immediately. But who am I kidding? Our parents were most likely right the past 4 years that we've been arguing with them. It's hard to believe that at one point they were actually our age. Our teachers deal with us being grumpy 1st period and ready to go home 8th. They continue lecturing us when in fact they know that none of us are listening. All in all, without my parents and my teachers, I would have not made it this far in high school. What exactly has been my inspiration? And these are some flowers that I planted the other day. These are some rocks that I painted, and this is some sort of plant. At the school, during night. Each of us has experienced being called on when we were least expecting it. That moment when your heart drops because you've just been caught texting in class. Speaking from experience, of course. Receiving that first college acceptance letter in the mail, not believing that you actually were accepted in college. Being sent to honor committee because last night you were just way too tired to write that paper. Some of us failed the first time we tried to take our driver's license test. Some of us failed the second time we tried to take it. You might want to stay off the roads while I'm driving. Pa! Oh, no! I'm pretty good. Comes after high school, some might call the real world. Supposedly, we have all learned how to be productive members of society. All of us will each live separate lives. Some will stay in Huntington and do as their parents have. Others will move away and make a new name for themselves. Wherever each of us ends up, I know we will all have success as long as we each never give up. I can honestly say I will miss each and every one of you. Our class has been through a lot together and has a bond that cannot be broken.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
And I think we are the best graduating class of 2015. We each have made friendships that will last a lifetime. Thank you to all the parents, grandparents, friends, family, and teachers who all put up with our crazy teenage nonsense. To all the times our phones were blown up, only to be ignored. The real world keeps getting closer, and I know that we're all not prepared, but we will get through it okay, because we have all made it through today. Thank you very much.